Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. The aim of today's presentation is to introduce to you a PhD scholarship at UCL Institute of Education. Institute of Education was ranked first for education in the QS World University Rankings in 2025 for 12th year running. So it's a really excellent institution to get your education. Today I will talk about eligibility criteria for this scholarship, eligible countries, scholarship value, courses, application timeline, and how to apply for these scholarships. Let's first look at eligibility criteria. First of all, you need to be domiciled in a qualifying country. I will talk about this in just a moment. Then you need to have a master's degree plus some research training. You can also apply based on a bachelor's degree, but you will have an additional research training component added to your degree program. You also need to have an unconditional offer for a PhD at IOE. Please also check on the university's website whether your master's or bachelor's degree is considered equivalent to what they require. You cannot apply for this scholarship if you are living in the UK, although you may be from one of the eligible countries, or if you have previously lived in the UK or studied in the UK, or you have already started your course, or you have an unconditional offer to study at another department. You cannot also apply for these scholarships if you are applying for a part-time or online study. To look at eligible countries, you need to look at the World Bank's 2026-2027 classification of low or lower middle income countries. Here is the list of these countries. I'm not going to read through the list of these countries, so you can pause on this slide and check whether or not your country is included in this list. How much money this scholarship gives you? It's approximately £150,000 for a 3-year degree. It covers your full international tuition fee, which is at the moment £31,300 per year, accommodation in a single room, and also a stipend of £8,300 per year, which is paid by monthly installments once you have arrived in the UK. There is no family support, so you will still need to raise some money for your air travel, for your local travel, for your shopping, for your food, etc. And accommodation is in a single room at International Students House. An example is 238 Kennington Lane. Eligible subjects, I think the best thing is that you visit the Institute's website. The link is given on this page, and I would also give it in the description below. And if you have a master's degree plus some research training, you can apply in these subject areas: culture, communication and media, curriculum, pedagogy and assessment, education, practice and society, learning and leadership, psychology and human development, and social science. So these are the main subheadings. And under each subheading, there are a variety of research areas that you can actually choose from. And if you're applying based on a bachelor's degree, then again, you can apply under all these headings, but you will have an integrated research methods training component added to your degree program. Scholarship applications open in January, so they are actually open now. Application deadline is 4th of May 2026 for this year, and decisions are taken by 12th of June 2026, and course begins in October 2026. So if you're applying for this year's course, then you should apply as soon as possible. Also, because even if you are planning to start in February 27 or May 27, the application deadline for the scholarship is 4th of May. So you need to apply as soon as possible. So how to apply? The first thing you need to do is to check whether your country is in the list. And then you visit the course website. So if you're applying based on a master's degree and some research training, so these are the courses that you can apply for. And if you're applying based on a bachelor's degree and you will need some research training, so you, as I said earlier on, you will have an additional component of research methods training added to your degree program. As I said before, the next program starts in October 2026, but also in February and May 2027. Applications are accepted on a rolling basis, but you should apply as soon as possible, or at least 3 months before the preferred start date of your course. So your country is in the list of eligible countries. You have visited the course website, and the next thing you need to do is you need to write a research proposal, because this is a research degree. You need to have some idea what research you're going to be doing during your degree. Based on that, you need to find a supervisor, and there are over 300 researchers at the institute. You need to find an appropriate person who can actually supervise your research for 3 years. What you do is you write your research proposal, you write a cover letter, and you write to your potential supervisor and ask them if they are happy to supervise your research. Then you apply for admission via the university's portal, and you also add the name of your potential supervisor in your application form. Please note that it can take up to 8 weeks for the admissions office to reply to your admission request. So you need to apply as soon as possible. Then you receive an unconditional offer for a PhD at IOE, and then you can apply for the scholarship. I'm going to give all these links in the description below. The selection process includes a selection panel, which has IOE academics, professional services staff, and International Students House representatives. They all sit together and decide on your application. This is all I'm going to talk about. The aim really was to introduce this scholarship to you. And if you need any assistance from us, you're most welcome to get in touch with us via this email address. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video. And if you know any friends or colleagues who may be interested in applying for this PhD scholarship at IOE, please feel free to forward this video to them. And I hope to see you in the next video.